A&W, home of the burger family. Are you excited?
I'm excited. I don't know, I'm just repeating myself.
Oh my word.
I can't wait to see what they've got.
I'm gonna wait till that guy's gone in. The door handle is an A&W root beer. How cool is that? You get breakfast served at 5 AM. Ooh, free Wi-Fi. Ooh. Okay, so we've got some seating areas. This looks fancy.
From 1 to 10, how excited are you for this?
Well, from how good Tim's was, I would say I'm excited 10 out of 10. I much prefer it out of a fountain, so I'm excited to drink this actually. And also, if you look over there, there is a fridge that you can obviously eat in and have a root beer in an ice cold glass, which I think is awesome because so many of you guys told us to have a root beer in a frozen glass. And they've got it frosty, minus 15 degrees. And you can also buy bottles of A&W here as well. That's really cool. We have the goods. Now we're going to get on a cable car, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
And go try this at the apartment. There it is. How excited are you?
I'm like after that Tim Hortons Beyond Burger, I'm like a 9 out of 10 excited to see what this one's like. See if they do something a bit different. I'm actually think it will really go well with a root beer.
Sometimes you need a bit of fizz to cut through the grease. Right, let's get on the cable car.
Let's go.
Street car. Now this is so much better out of a fountain. Let me know down below, are you someone who prefers it from a fountain or from a glass bottle or a can? But this is so good. It almost tastes like a root beer float. It tastes vanilla-y.
A&W root beer out of the draft, here we go. It's definitely much better from the draft, isn't it?
No,
it's
much
like,
better.
it's creamier, I think. And also, I think because it's not so bubbly, it's better.
Yeah, maybe
It's
that's
like
why.
slightly flatter, isn't it? It's actually something I could drink now, whereas before in the can, I didn't think it was something I'd like to drink, but I really like this now. Right, we're back.
We are back.
We've been to A&W, picked ourselves up a root beer. Funnily enough, the day after we got to Canada, I was on YouTube and the first advert on the first video was free root beer day.
Yeah.
And this is how we found out that A&W isn't just root beer here, it's a whole fast food place.
Okay, so we have a burger. This is the Beyond Meat burger.
Ooh, the bun is so thick.
And we have some fries. So we went to the one called 650.5 Queen Street West. And for this combo, it costs $13.48. Let's crack in.
Let's try this for the first time. Are you going to go fry first?
I might go fry. It's a really thick fry.
Really thick. Much thicker than McDonald's. Thicker than Burger King.
I feel like they're more KFC Burger King. They do have some salt in them.
This is funny because we never do fast food reviews at home.
No.
Now we got two. So basically in here is a Beyond burger, which we get in the UK as well. And then what companies do is they buy the burger instead of developing their own. And then what they'll do is they'll match it up differently. So obviously different bun, different like toppings and things like that.
Is it good?
So good.
Look how juicy
Gherkin.
it is.
Onion.
Right, the burger bun itself is delicious. This is amazing. Like, wow.
It's such a simple bun, but it's so good.
For some reason, I don't know why, I kind of saw A&W, maybe because I haven't really heard it around as a restaurant, I kind of looked at it as a lower end fast food chain. But like, this food is really good.
Yeah, and it was really clean in there.
And
didn't you think?
inside it was really clean and it looked really nice as well.
Yeah. This is going to be controversial, but I'd say that's just as good as In-N-Out Burger.
That's definitely going to be
Don't you think?
controversial, but I think this is just as good.
Like, if you're vegetarian or vegan, then I'd say it's definitely worth going. This is like a mukbang, but with only one burger between two.
Yeah. So the real question is, would you go for that or the Tim Hortons?
I think this is better than the Tim Hortons one.
I can't
do you
remember
think?
now. I think in some ways this one was amazing because it had the gherkin in and the onion.
Yeah.
I would just say they're both as good as each other.
If we had A&W, I'd definitely be there. It's so
Yeah.
good.
Real soggy one. Well, it is safe to say I thoroughly enjoyed that.
Yeah, we were trying to be good and we just got one to share because we've also been to Tim Hortons today.
I just wish we got it all together. One each.
Yeah. Maybe.
Okay, so we have just finished our BeaverTail. Thanks to Alex, we checked out BeaverTail. It's literally called BeaverTail, isn't it?
It's called BeaverTails, and what they make is a beaver tail because it's like a flat piece of deep fried pastry.
Yep.
And then they put different toppings on it. We had the avalanche, which was like vanilla.
She was saying it's vanilla bean. It was kind of like a paste, almost
Yeah.
like a white chocolate.
And then there was like toffee, was it?
It
Or
was
caramel?
yeah, caramel
Sauce, and then broken up Scores bars. It was so good because they had like such a good crunch.
Yeah.
And
the whole texture of everything was amazing, wasn't it? Because
Yeah.
the score bar was crunchy, then he had like the juiciness from like the toffee sauce, and it wasn't greasy at all.
No.
And then the pastry got some crispy bits, but then you've also got some more chewy bits, haven't you?
It was much lighter than I thought it was going to be.
The one that was called original was cinnamon sugar.
Ooh.
You could then get pie versions, which are lemon meringue pie,
Also did
apple
ice cream.
pie,
You could get it a la mode.
Alamo, $2 extra for a scoop of ice cream. You get it in more of like a dish. So we paid $8 for the avalanche, which I think was pretty good price actually, considering it's quite a touristy trap. It was very busy when we were in
Well,
there.
it's just in a really touristy area. You'll see from the videos, it kind of looks like a pier kind of house.
Yeah.
But actually, the product was much better than I thought it was going to
Yeah,
be.
so good. I would definitely recommend it. There's not many seats in there, so maybe walk to this little park. It's just
But if the
along with
weather's
it.
good, yeah, there's loads of places you can eat out, sit out and eat. It's
Yeah.
definitely worth it.
So I feel like, as the other people say, we should say no beavers were harmed in the making.
No, no, they weren't.
Okay, so the next stop for us is an ice cream place called Sweet Jesus.
Sweet Jesus.
They are a ice cream store, but it's soft serve. They've got hot chocolate. Anything else?
And it looks epic.
And like milkshakes. And here we are. So we're gonna go in and grab a soft serve. So here is my Krusty the Cone, but in a cup. We have soft serve. It's meant to be cotton candy sauce, but they didn't have any, so I got raspberry. We got sprinkles, and then pink and blue cotton candy. This is awesome. It looks amazing, doesn't it?
Yeah,
But all of the candy floss is disintegrating because it's getting, you know, wet from the ice cream. Looks awesome though. Here you go. Cheers. This is good. If you're from England, it's like a Mr. Whippy. Oh. Ah. Cherry cotton candy, what? That is so bizarre. In England, if something is red or pink, that's usually strawberry. Alex is currently hiding behind a bush, getting a shot of me. Switch to that now. Because the ice cream has touched the cotton candy, it's turned it really chewy, and it's absolutely delicious. What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at?
Let's get a shot. Through the
Okay.
trees.
Alex doesn't have having any because he had a dodgy tummy.
Thanks for telling everyone.
So we just finished up my soft serve and that was absolutely delicious. I definitely recommend it. Sometimes soft serve can be a bit rubbish and hasn't got much flavour, but it was really good and it really reminded me of a Mr. Whippy. I'd give that a solid 9, 10 out of 10. It's time, guys. We're at Poutine's House of Poutine.
And we're about to try our next super Canadian thing, which is poutine fries with gravy
and cheese. And you can get a lot of other stuff at, say, this poutine shop, but the classic is fries, gravy and cheese. And I'm excited because nothing sounds better than that. Let's go.
Sounds so good. Let's go.
Doesn't look that big when he says, do you want a tiny or a regular? But that is humongous. And again, but look at it compared to my face, it's absolutely humongous.
Well, the crazy thing is, the tiny did look exactly that tiny, whereas that looks really quite decent.
Now, compared to Tim Hortons, these are completely different fries, aren't they?
Yeah.
And they look like they've got skin on fries. And then I've learned today that this is curd cheese curd, isn't it? And that gravy looks awesome, so let's go. I think there's going to be some like spice in there maybe.
Right. This is my first time trying poutine from Poutine's. That's so good. It is different from Timmy's. Like I didn't think there was, but you're right, there is some spice, and I'm not sure if it's on the fries. I'm not sure if it's like a Cajun mix on the fries.
Like it's in the gravy,
or if it is on the gravy. But it's an amazing combination. Out of 10, 9 out of 10. So good. I think funny enough, Tim's might be a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
This would be so good for like after having a few beers.
They say that though, don't they? This is a good after drink snack. So overall, it was good poutine, but I think for my likings, it was just trying to be too posh and fancy. Yeah. Like it was a curried sauce, and I just prefer a bog standard gravy, which is why I enjoyed Tim Hortons so much. So after this one, I'm saying Tim Hortons is in first place, 10 out of 10, and I'll probably just give this like a 7. So we have now tried 3 Canadian boxes, and we do have one coming soon. So as always, should we try our crisps first?
Yeah.
We've got 2 awesome things.
We've got crispers, all dressed.
We picked up some Pringles dill pickle flavour.
And if you've watched any of our American candy videos, you'll know we're quite partial to a dill pickle. Smell nice. Like thin little crackers.
They're a lot thinner than
I feel like I'm going to sneeze now. I've got a real laugh.
This brand is Christie or something.
Yeah, Christie. Crispy crackers. It almost tastes a bit like
bacon.
Bacon.
Every single all dress that we've tried is a completely different flavour. I'm not sure I'm actually a big fan of these.
No. Very odd, aren't they?
I much prefer the Old Dutch and Ruffles.
Yeah, because we like them so much in the candy videos we've tried. Well, as soon as we got here, we bought Ruffles,
all dressed,
and Ruffles, sour cream and bacon.
Yeah, these are absolutely insane.
So good.
Probably one of my favourite Canadian crisps. Okay, and then moving on to the dill Pringles.
Cheers. It is there, isn't it?
I didn't taste it as much eating it like this. But when I turned it over, it's got much more flavour.
It's not really pungent. We've had some really pungent dill pickle ones. But these are more like, if in America you get a sandwich and it comes with ready salted crisps and you have a dill pickle on the side. It's like the juices have mixed with the crisps.
Yeah.
We also recently did a Pringle tasting video from Japan, didn't we? And they've got some very interesting flavours.
Thanks to Paul, that was awesome.
Yeah, that's definitely worth a watch. It's linked up there.
Okay, now on to the good stuff, the sweets. So we have got one bag of candies and then the rest of chocolate.
Funnily enough, 2 of the chocolates are actually Kit Kats. Because Kit Kat have brought this one out, which apparently is 100% sustainable. I don't know the 100% in and outs of it, but they use the whole cacao pod instead of, like, usually apparently they waste a section of it.
I used to love a sweet called Bursting Bugs.
Oh yeah, is that going to be like this?
Well, I'm hoping so, because these are called Juicy Squirts Berry, Strawberry Key Lime, Cherry Berry, Grape Kiwi, and Peach Raspberry. So these look awesome. Oh my word, wow. Wanna grab one?
Oh my word. Oh, they're
Not
like
expecting
weird and rubbery. Yeah, I didn't expect that.
These remind me of Bursting Bugs, but not the flavour. The peach raspberry is the best.
There's something so nice about there being liquid inside. It's so different.
It's insane.
Cadbury's Dairy Milk Orange. And we've got this because although we have Cadbury's at home, they
We do
don't
not have.
do orange.
And we don't have our packets like this, do we?
No.
Ooh. Feels soft. Smells good.
Smells really good.
That almost tastes just like Terry's chocolate orange. That to me doesn't taste like Cadbury's.
Have them more.
Yeah. I might have them more.
It's so good.
That's amazing. This to me tastes like Terry's chocolate orange almost. This is 10 out of 10.
These are 10 out of 10.
These are 10 out of 10 apart from there's only 2 flavours that I think are 10 out of 10. But like the texture and the idea and concept is 10 out of 10.
The crispers I'd probably give a 7.
I just give
8.
like a 6 to them.
And the dill I'd probably give an 8.
I'll probably give a 7.5.
I think there's better Pringle flavours.
With these Kit Kat packets, you don't get that foil that you can put through your finger through.
That's probably one of my favourite bits about Kit Kat. Doing that.
Tastes just like a Kit Kat.
That's really good.
There is really not much taste difference, so if you could buy one or the other, definitely buy this one. This is espresso biscuit and ganache.
Ooh, I can smell it already.
Oh, it literally smells like a coffee shop. Oh my word, so hold on. So they're in lines, but look, each line has got a half.
I wonder if there's
Oh, that didn't work
a
out.
literal ganache filling in the middle. That's really good. What do you think to that?
It's like a fancy Kit Kat. It's like posh. Dark chocolate, espresso, and ganache. Me personally, I'd rather just go for this because I'm not fancy like that. It's much better than I thought. The dark chocolate's not super bitter, and the coffee's not overpowering, is it?
I could probably nail that whole thing. All 140 grams of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't see why not.
If I was having a bad day.
140 grams isn't actually. Oh yeah, it is quite a lot.
Yeah.
Even though that's only 6 things, still
I think
feel
after
full.
all those Beyond Burgers, I'm quite full.
I think I need a nap now.
Yeah, me too.
And sadly, I think that's our last treat of the trip, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. It's really sad. About to go ahead, get the plane. I'm really upset. I've really enjoyed being here in Toronto.
Yeah.
Hopefully I can come back again soon, but it's just got a really nice vibe, lots of good food places, all the kind of stuff that we've got in this video that is kind of like Canadian things that we don't get at home that we haven't seen. I've really liked like the poutine.
Oh, the
We've
poutine.
What else have we had?
I think we just need to make poutine at home, don't we?
I think we will.
We hope you have enjoyed watching this, and we'll see you soon. Don't forget to check out our other Canadian videos. Bye guys.
See ya.